Hello there everyone, this is Deleon Francis 60 here, and I'm doing another miniatures review. Well, I'm doing um, Dropzone Commander. I just recently got this like a couple days ago. I got it from the mail, and it's another two-player starter set that I got this year. It's pretty good. I haven't played with it, but I assembled it. I heard some good review about this game, so I decided to get one. Well, I'm sharing my thoughts about this and how they how's what's inside. I know there's other videos out there that explain a lot of this, but this is my thought about how the miniatures are released. Well, I know what you're gonna be saying. Deleon again doing another miniatures review. When is that guy ever gonna stop collecting miniatures? Well, I'm actually getting into a bit of a hobby of this, and I might actually do something about this in the future, but I can't tell right now. I'm working on a secret project, so well, that's enough about that. And let's see, the Dropzone Commander. It's created by Hawks Wargaming or Hawks Wargaming, and apparently the guy who designed this will spend like 3 years in his garage designing a unit and making the units from whatever. He actually worked on this and wrote the story and all the backdrop, and I read the backdrop history, and it's pretty good. The story is he actually just spent next 3 years just building that, and it got recently released like around a year ago, and now it's now very, it's selling a lot lately, and it's gonna increase popularity if he keeps if he keeps making more, bringing more ideas and bringing more factions soon. It's going to expand. I know it's still young to tell, but it's actually a decent size. It's pretty cheap when I bought this. This was around 80. It's around $80, close to $80 to 90. And last year I had a starter set that I bought from Battlefront, the Flames of War 2-player starter set. Well, when I saw this one, I said, "Oh yeah, I can get that one too," because I got it from a year ago. So I decided to get this, and I'm still working on that Flames of War 2-player starter stats. I'm still painting that German infantry, but the size comparison, if I compare it, this is a lot smaller than than the Flames of War. That one's 15 mil, and this is around 10 mil. And here, I'll try to compare the infantry. I got this new camera, so just to forgive me. I finally put a stand on it, so yeah, you can tell from it's really big. The infantry over here, it's huge. It's actually huge for the Flames of War, and for the Dropzone. It looks like they're like kids. They're like little kids. I don't know how when I paint that thing, it's gonna be kind of a bit challenging. And this is just the plastic one. There's also the resin, and here is the tanks. And you can compare to another World War II tank, Sherman over here. And here's the Dropzone Commander. I don't know if you can see it because I haven't painted it yet. And it's actually small. So when I thought it was a 50 mil, it's actually a 10 millimeter, and it's not bad. It's probably he designed that thing to be, because this game is actually focused on drop ship operations. It's more kind of a drop. It's not usually, you relies on drop and hit and run tactics. So the drop ship, that's what I call Dropzone Commander. So you actually have to drop your units and picking them up, or because it's a fast-paced style. I haven't played much of the gameplay, but once I get the units painted up, I'll do a test run on it. And now let's talk about what you get if you decide to get this. Well, you do get a lot from this game. It's actually a good deal compared to the Flames of War. And well, you got a 2 army starter set. You got like 3 saber tank, 3 rapier tanks, 2 APCs, plus an extra APCs for objectives, and 2 drop ships like the Condor, and this is the Bear APC, and like 6 base of infantry. They're the Legionnaires. And for the Scourge, these are the aliens, the bad guys, like the gravity tank, anti-air tank, and 2 APC plus objective APC, an extra one if you want another third one, and Scourge infantry and a dropship too. So that's pretty much what you got. And the units, the tanks, some of them, they have like, they can actually fold. You can fold them in for dropship. You can put them in a dropship and they can fold up the guns. So this is that's pretty impressive for a 10 mil scale. And you can put them right in here. Let's see, this is for the Scourge tank. You can just put them right in there. You can actually put 3 units in there. I'm sorry, the camera, I'm usually not used to doing a camera right next to me without holding it, but here it is. You can actually put 3 on there, and you can put that for the anti-air and tank-based tanks for the Scourge. It's the same thing with the UCM. These are the United Colonies of Man. And what do you get from the inside? You also got, like I said earlier, you got more deal on this one. You got the instruction manual. I don't know if you can see it there. And you got the instruction manual how to build it. Stats. You got stats over here, like for the starter set. So as you get you ready, and I think that's just instructions for the next game or something. And I think that's the upcoming units. It's gonna be out soon. And you got 2 poster map. One of them is a poster of the box, and the other is the street covers for the game. And here's your tokens. Gotta have those, and more stats. And actually, and the folding building. They have 3D buildings in this one. Cardboard. It doesn't matter, but that's good. You can actually fit them in there. Oh shit, sorry. Pardon my French. Yeah, it's right there. You can fold them. Compared to the compared to the Flames of War one, they give you terrain to a cardboard terrain, except they decided to stick with 2D instead of turning into 3D. So that they pretty much one up the Flames of War one from last year, but this is actually it gets you ready. This is a good 2-player starter set. It's not resin like the other starter box. If you get that one, you'll get resin. So this is my, and by the way, and I almost forgot, it has dice and the 6-day dice and some tape, measuring tape. You're all ready, and some pegs. I haven't completed, and it has the, of course, the manual, the very thick manual. It's the latest one, the 1.1. So that's another good deal. So you pretty much get everything in here you need to start to play the game and start off your army. So this is a good this is a good start. I decided to buy this. The problem is I am still trying to wonder if I'm going to prime this because of the detail. I don't want to ruin the paint. It might get ruin the detail of the surface, so I'll probably just have to dry brush it. And you can use any type of paints you want. I'm gonna custom color my UCM troops. I'm gonna turn them to look like a Russian guard or something. I have no. I'm still thinking what units I'm gonna have. So if you have any ideas, give me a comment me about this one. Tell me. And also, there's also another. Now I'm gonna address how the issues in this starter is the. I don't know about the drop ship over here for the UCM. They told you can bring 3 tanks in there for the UCM tank, but they put the peg right in there in the middle, and there's no way you can put the your unit in there and the tank, because that's just gonna block your peg. So it's probably you might put like 2 tanks, and the other one's just gonna be going when you're moving the the tank. So that's probably the idea. Is you probably just think that you're probably gonna imagine that it's carrying it. So I don't know. It's probably, I wish they fixed that one. They work more on that one. But for the Bear APC, it's fine. You can only hook 2 vehicles in there. So it's good enough for me. And for the guns, although some of them are tight fit, you might have to put non-stick glue on them to make sure, because you need to have the turrets fold, because once you put it on a dropship, it's needed to be folded. So it will add to the coolness factor on it. It's pretty good, and the details, like I said, it's pretty awesome. And the Scourge one, it kind of reminds you of their design. They look like from Aliens or something. The Prometheus ship or something. They look like that eerie design. So I'm thinking of what color I can paint on them. And for the infantry, I wonder how I'm gonna detail this. I probably won't put a lot of detail on this one because I'm already having a hard time painting a 15mm infantry, because it's so small. I'm not really much of a good painter. If you can look at my Germans over here, it's from my other Flames War set. It's kind of hard to paint them, and it was so tiny. So I wonder what I'm gonna paint, how I'm gonna do that. If there's a video tutorial for UCM soon, because I know he's the guy who made this game is making video painting tutorial and how to play the game tutorial. So I suggest you watch it from YouTube or something. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this soon when I'm ready, and when I painted them all, I'm gonna make another video, separate video for that one as soon as I can. And hopefully I can do a battle wrap. So this is DeLeon Francis 60 signing off.